Hey, it's Rachel, style coach. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My computer decided the camera didn't want to work. So, we're here to talk about how to make eating out with food allergies easier. Because anyone with food allergies or intolerances can tell you that eating out in restaurants is one of the hardest things to do. And when you first transition into having food allergies, you still want to eat out with your friends and family. And it's just the natural thing that you want to do. And I continued to eat out after I first discovered I had food allergies, but I always made the wrong choices. I would still eat cheeseburgers and have a sip of my boyfriend's milkshake, and even though I'm allergic to dairy, and I still have pad thai with eggs. And eventually I learned that, okay, I can't do that. I can't be ordering stuff I know I shouldn't eat. And so I had to figure out how to eat out at restaurants and how to communicate with the staff so that I could get my dish made the way I wanted it to. Let me fix my screen real quick. There, that's better. So I had to figure out how to order at restaurants and how to, get it so that I could communicate with the staff without being too uncomfortable, because I'm kind of a naturally shy person. And so asking people a bazillion questions about my food sometimes I don't like to do it, I'll admit, but it's something that I've learned that I have to do. And it's hard, I know, especially in person or most persistent, but you really got to learn to just have confidence and just ask the questions and realize that if they don't want to serve you how you want your food made, then you should go somewhere else. All right, so I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm Rachel Vidolik, and I've had food allergies for my whole life. Growing up, my parents thought I had a wheat allergy, and I probably had more of a wheat intolerance, but I still had to learn how to eat. We ate a lot of spelt flour bread, we ate a lot of rice, a lot of alternative grains, and I had to go without cookies and cakes and cupcakes on occasion, even though I still ate them and then suffered. So I know how hard it is to be a kid and to have allergies and intolerances. But then as an adult, I also know how hard it is to have other allergies, because when I was in college, I went for an allergy test from the suggestion of my dermatologist and found out I was allergic to dairy and eggs and pretty much every environmental allergen under the sun. And my allergist basically handed me a card that had information like, okay, this is what dairy can be found in, this is what eggs can be found in, and off you go. Just don't eat them. And that wasn't a very good solution for me. So I had to figure out over the past 7 years how to live without dairy and eggs, how to eat out, how to be in social situations, and it hasn't been easy, but I've definitely learned a lot, and I feel like I manage my allergies fairly well. There's only been a couple instances that I've gotten sick, and I feel like I can manage them pretty well eating out. So let's get started on the 4 things that will help you eat out a little easier with food allergies or intolerances. So the first thing that I suggest you get is what's called a chef card. A chef card is a little card that lists all of your allergies or intolerances and what you can or can't eat that the server can give to the chef, so the chef knows exactly what not to put in your food. And the reason that chef cards are so good is it eliminates the chance for miscommunication between the server and the person making your food. I've had too many instances where the server I tell the server, okay, I have a dairy and egg allergy, I can't have cheese, I can't have this, and I still get a salad with cheese on it. And, so it just definitely helps make it a little easier, because then it's not like the game of telephone, and where it can get really misconstrued and you end up getting a dish that will make you sick. And that's the whole point. You don't want to get sick. So I really think having a chef card, especially if you have a lot of food allergies or intolerances, it's a great idea to have. If you have some of the more common allergies like dairy, eggs, gluten, gluten, wheat, soy. I would also add in on the card all the different things that your allergen can be found in. Like for dairy, it can be found in, it's cheese, milk, buttermilk, cream cheese, plus all the other like whey and casein and all these other names that dairy is under that some people in the restaurant may not know. So it helps if you list all of those things out on the card. That way they can look at the card and then maybe look at the ingredient list or the recipes and say, oh, okay, that's in there. I can't cook this for that person. Okay. And it just makes it a lot easier. The cool part is you can design your own and lots of fun, or if you need someone to design one for you, I'm happy to do that for you. I love playing with photo editors and stuff, so I can create one that you'll like. So then the next thing is to find dishes that are easy for the kitchen staff to make, but that you like to eat. For example, when I go out to a nicer restaurant, I usually will get something that's really simple, like a simple grilled chicken or salmon with a rice pilaf and steamed veggies with no butter, all done with oil and no cheese or anything else on it. That way I know that my food is made safely, there's no dairy in it, there's no eggs in it, and I won't get sick. Yes, it's very simple food, it's not the tastiest, but the whole point is I'm not going to get sick. And so that's one thing that I really suggest to do, is to find different dishes that you can eat that are easy to make, that you can just ask the chef to make for you. Most places are totally cool, with making a really simple, easy meal for you. That, if you go to a place, however, that has stuff that's all pre-made, that's going to be a lot harder for them to do. But if you go to a place that makes everything from scratch, it's so easy to do. You just have to find a meal that you really love to eat, that is easy to make, or one that can be easily modified without too many, like, okay, you got to take out this and this and this and this, and then, the server will get all confused and you may not get the dish you want. So, like for example, if you, like when I go out to eat Italian food and I want pasta, I only ask for a pasta dish with plain marinara sauce, and that's usually it. The point is that it's easy for the restaurant to make, and it's easy for me to order. I only have to ask 2 questions. 1, no cheese, or rather make 2 requests, no cheese, and then ask if there's any dairy in the marinara sauce, because some places will put some Parmesan in their marinara sauce. Learn that one the hard way. So the second thing is find dishes that are easy for the restaurant to make, that you will like to eat. They may be boring, but it's better to eat boring food and enjoy your meal than to eat complicated food and get sick. So you can make complicated food at home for yourself. So then the third one that I really had to learn was to build a relationship with the staff at restaurants. I never really learned to do that growing up. I learned, to just go out and eat and order your food and be okay with that. And, my boyfriend now, he has really taught me to really get to know people, and they're more likely to help you out if you really get to know them and show that you're interested in getting to know them. Like there's a Starbucks by his work, and for a long time I didn't want to order any frothy drinks, like chai tea lattes or a mocha or a latte, because I was afraid they weren't going to do my drink right, and a lot of times I still won't order one. But there, at the place by his office, there is a couple of baristas there that they know me. I've gotten to know them. They know I have an allergy, and so whenever they're on the machines, I feel okay to order a Earl Grey tea latte or a chai tea latte or something, because I know they're going to make it right, because they know me, they remember my allergy, And because I took the time to get to know them and ask them questions about their life and how they're doing and stuff. And that's one thing I really learned, is that people were more likely to remember you have an allergy if you remember stuff about them. So it's a little hard for someone that's shy, because I used to be really, really shy, if you can believe it. And it was hard for me to kind of ask people, hey, how's your day going? You know, what's new in your life? And just really get to know people. And now that we have certain restaurants that we go to, they know I've got allergies. They know not to add cheese on top of stuff, and they remember us because we ask about their life. We ask about, you know, what's going on with them. My boyfriend's better at remembering things than me, but, you know, he'll remember, oh, you're taking your mom on a vacation to Hawaii, and then they're like, oh, you remembered. And it just helps to do that. And if you can't remember stuff, maybe keep a little notebook in your purse. I should do that one. You know, just to remember things that they tell you, and so you can show that you actually do care. And then they'll start to care about your allergies, and they'll help the kitchen staff. You know, if the kitchen, they'll be more likely to notice that, oh, there's cheese on that salad, or oh, they put cheese on that, or, you know, they stuck bread on the side of the plate. If you have a gluten allergy, you can't do that. So just really get to know people at the restaurants that you frequent, and they'll be more likely to help you out and get your food made correctly. So then the fourth thing that I have, the last one, is to hire a food allergy coach like me to help you with certain dialogue, because it can be very uncomfortable to talk to the kitchen staff sometimes, or the wait staff, about your allergies. It can be really uncomfortable to ask a zillion questions. And what I can do is I can help you come up with the dialogue, come up with the questions to ask, and kind of the sequence of events that'll happen when you go out to eat, so that you can get your food made right. And I can also help you with what to do if your food isn't made right, and what steps you need to take to ensure it doesn't happen to you or anyone else the next time. So I can definitely help you with that. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I do as a food allergy coach. I help people that have food allergies or intolerances learn how to live a happy, healthy life and thrive with food allergies. I help people with learning what they can eat, menu planning, eating out in restaurants, dealing with friends and family members that maybe aren't super cooperative with them. I deal with, you know, eating out in other social situations like traveling or going to conferences, eating at other people's houses. I help people with basically whatever they need help with. I love to create recipes and do menu planning. So if you're struggling with that, I can help with that. And I just started a new program, and because currently I'm running an 8-week or a 12-week program for people that are really new to food allergies and need a lot of help and a lot of guidance. But I realized I didn't have a program that was for somebody that has had food allergies for a while and is confident in some things and maybe not so confident in other things. And so I created a new program. It's only 3 weeks, but you basically choose the top three topics that you're struggling most on, and then I help you to, you know, help you with whatever you are struggling with. And so in 3 weeks, you get a lot of help, and you can help move your life into a better place. So that's a little bit of what I do. If you're interested in chatting with me more, I'd like to invite you to set up a free food allergy consultation. And if you go to calendly.com/southsoundkitchen, and I can send the link if you want, just let me know. Then you can sign up for a free 30-minute food allergy consultation where I'll chat with you about your food allergies and maybe give you some solutions on how to make your life a little easier with food allergies. So that's all I have for today. Feel free to check out my website at allergyfreelifestylecoach.com. And I'd love to chat with you more. about how to make your life awesome with food allergies. So I thank you for joining me today. And if you have any questions, let me know. You can shoot me an email at allergyfreelifestylecoach@gmail.com, or I'm on Facebook too. So feel free to get in contact with me if you have any questions, and thanks for joining me. All right, have a great day.